how's it going? I'm in the process of creating the basic lowdown for my what I think about the Dawning video. But while I'm in the middle of that, I wanted to make a video showing you my Titan's progress because I just reached 400 on him a couple days ago, and I'm very happy. Very happy about it. It was a long grind. And the last time I made a progress video was when this Titan was about 364, 365-ish. So it's been a little while, and that was a couple months ago. So I wanted to make a video discussing my gear and the things that I use at all times on this Titan. So you can see 400 light. Very happy. I'm going to go down the list from armor to weapons. The armor. I use Iron Saga helm. And originally, I had a different helmet. It was still an Iron Saga helm, but it had a different stat roll and different bonuses. But the last Iron Banner, the one that had, it wasn't Distant Star, or it might have been the last Iron Banner that had helmets for sale had this helmet. It is a 1 point off the max stat roll helmet for your intellect and discipline, but it had the bonuses of Ashes to Assets and Angel of Mercy that I really like. This helmet is a hybrid of a PvP and PvE helmet. Not only well, I love the way it looks as well, but it's just a hybrid. Ashes to Assets is both really good on both PvE and PvP. Angel of Mercy is really good on PvE and PvP. I don't really care too much for Infusion. It's good when it happens, but it's not really too useful. But overall, this helmet is fantastic, and I'm happy that I was able to buy it from the vendor and level it up to 400. Next up, I exclusively use the Wrath of the Machine Raid Cosmoclass gauntlets. And the reason why I do that is because, well, A, they look friggin' awesome, and B, of the Scavenger's Boon perk, as well as the fact that it has hand cannon reload. And that's the only and this is the only reload speed bonus that I like having. I don't use hand cannons as much anymore, but when I do, I cannot stand their slow reload. And the reason why, even if I'm not doing Fallen-based content, the reason why I exclusively run these gauntlets is just because they have good bonuses on them. It's the hand cannon reload speed, the glutton. I like momentum transfer as well, and the stat roll is relatively good. I like the discipline roll on it. So, exclusively use Cosmoclast. I also use my Scarab's Vigil Plate, and you'll notice I have the ornament for it as well. That's what it looks like without the ornament, but I always have that on. This I mainly use because it has hand cannon ammo as well, and it has solar armor and solar recovery, and I mostly use the solar armor because I'm almost always on Sunbreaker, and it has an intellect and discipline stat roll. I mainly use this as a pride factor because I had to go flawless twice in order to get the ornaments for it, and I mainly use it not only for looks but also as a sort of like a hey, I went flawless twice in year 3, and that's how I got this. It's more like pride, in my opinion. My boots, I use Cosmoclast Greaves. I used to use Iron Saga Greaves, but now I use Cosmoclast Greaves, mainly because they have basically identical rolls to Iron Saga, but also just because they look wicked. I love the look of these I love the look of these boots. I love the raid bonus you get. I love the solar double down. I mainly only use machine guns as my heavy anymore. I rarely ever use rockets and Yallarhorn, so it's good. This mark I just got recently. I used to use Iron Saga mark, which is now 400, but on the first nightfall of the Dawning, I got this mark from the Nexus mine. It is the Mark of the Nexus Undone, and it looks fantastic. I don't know if you guys have had this yet. It's one of the loot chest rewards that you can get, but it looks great. I absolutely love how this looks. I love it. I love everything about it. It's 400. Great. Fantastic. My Titan, I primarily only, in fact, I've never switched it out. I only use Memory of Yolder. Occasionally, I might use Hellwinter if I'm going for a defender build, but I always use Memory of Yolder because I have died way too much to Sprint Lock. So now on to my weapons. Bad Juju is my favorite weapon in the game. I love Bad Juju so much. I love how it works. I love its buffs. I love its new ornaments. I got Hoodoo a little bit ago, and I'm very happy about it. It looks fantastic in game and in the preview. Mainly just use Bad Juju, like I said, just mainly because it's my favorite weapon in the game, but it's also just a great weapon in general. It lets me, I don't get too many kills in PvP, so since I don't really do too well in PvP a lot of the time now, that is just, it just helps me gain my super faster. I just recently acquired Outbreak Prime just about a couple days ago because I had the quest sitting in my inventory for a while, and I just never got around to it. I use that for some Fallen stuff. I don't use it for anything other than Fallen stuff. I like it. It's cool, and I'll have a review for it later on. But I don't use it very much. And then I have my Lord High Fixer just in case I ever want to use a hand cannon. The main special that I use is my LDR 5001, that's one I use on the raid. My main strike is, but not forgotten, and my main PvP weapon is my Ash Raven Splite. But I just recently acquired this Matador 64 that has everything that I want on a Matador. It has aggressive ballistics, full auto, rifle barrel, and rangefinder, which is the best role, in my opinion, that Matador can have, and it nailed every node point, so I love it. It's my favorite. And like I said in the past, I only pretty much use machine guns now, and Quillam's Terminus is by far the best one in the game still, at least in legendary quality. I pretty much use this exclusively at all times, unless I'm doing something with Arc Burn where I'll use something wicked and then my Zalo Supercell, but other than that, I'll use Herald Quillam's Terminus pretty much exclusively as well. And my favorite shell is the Crimson Shell. I got this from the original Crimson Days. I did not get this as a recent drop like they have been. I got this when it originally came out, so I've had this for about a year now in total. It's almost February, so I've almost had this for an entire year. So yeah, it's my favorite shell. It looks great. And then just as a quick thing, I use EV-46 Bitstorm. My favorite ship is the Longest Vigil. I have been using this for about since the April update, essentially, which is a while. I just recently acquired Enter Unbroken, and I have been using it ever since. I have the Rare Emblem 77 Ad Infinitum, which is a rare emblem that cannot be obtained anymore. I have that emblem and I use it. I wear it with pride now. And then the main emote that I use is Zombie Dance, because, well, it's obviously the best dance of the game, but now I use Graceful Sneeze now because it is a dab emote, and I dab people when they die in Crucible, and it's funny as hell. It's very, very funny, and it's very easily taunt cancelled, so taunt cancelled away, everyone. cancel your dabs. Shoutouts to Ace Jod1 for being in the video. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you next time.